these are the younger players. What our schedule is going to be for coverage next week. Friday night, we're doing live basketball game between Newburyport and Amesbury at 7 o'clock here in Newburyport. On Saturday afternoon, the Newport Triton hockey game will be at 7 o'clock. That will not be live, but we'll be doing the game. And then next week, we have a couple of hockey games on Tuesday night. The girls against Linfield at 6:30, and the girls against North Reading at 6:30 on Friday night, followed by a basketball game, a hockey game on Saturday the 31st, Newburyport against Masco. That should be a good one. So the hockey team got a couple of tough ones in a row, Triton and Masco, the next two games. And as I mentioned, the Clippers today defeated Canton 4-2 in Canton, game in which Canton scored 2 goals right early, and the Clippers come back and tied it up 2-2 at the end of the first period. They had goals in the first period by Tyson Gadatis and Ben Ventura. And then Gadatis scored to put the Clippers at 3-2 in the second, and in the third period, Scott Webster scored to make it 4-2. Canton had a 5-on-3 advantage for a minute and a half in the second period. The Clippers defense did a good job and killed that penalty off. And in goal for the Newburyport today was Ken Hodge, freshman Ken Hodge. So that's the 5th win in a row for the Clipper hockey team. They're now 7-3-2. And this game here, basically for scoring for Newburyport, Barabalt with 4, Berger 2, Hunter Mark with 6, Matt Short with 3, Nick Rogers with 3 for a total of 18. The Rockport, Mike McCarthy with 12, Andrew Weaverton with 10, Connor Kickendall with 6, and Brendan Thompson with 4 for a total of 32. So 32-18, Rockport leads by 14 at the end of the half. So we'll just let you watch the youth basketball play some now. Just to tell you about some of the other teams in Newburyport this year in the winter. We mentioned the hockey team is now 7-3-2, and they trailed Masco. Masco's in first place in the league. We're back at 6-0 in the league. Newburyport's 5-1. Masco defeated Newburyport, so that game next week should be interesting. The week after next. For basketball, the boys I mentioned with a record of 4-4, they're in 4th place in the league, and the girls are 2-6 and 3-8 overall. Boys indoor track team record of 5-1. Masco's at first with a record of 7-0. And for the girls are 6-1. They're tied for first place with Pentucket. So 3 minutes to go in this youth basketball game, and then we'll have varsity players be back for about 4 minutes of warm-ups. We'll start the second half. And since this is the first game of the year for the Clippers, we've got the roster with a little bit of comments at each of the players by Coach Letalier. He does a good job setting up a little bit of program. And we'll just go right down the line for the Clippers. Number 11, Mike Shea is captain. He's a 5'11 senior. He plays football and lacrosse. He's an honor roll student, and he's interested in Penn State, Delaware, or UConn. And Coach Letalier's comments: Mike is a 3-year varsity player for us. He brings tremendous athleticism to our team. He can knock down jump shots and take the ball to the basket. He's a very good defender. Might be one of the better players in the league. And number 22, Matt Short, also captain. Short is 5'11 senior. Also plays baseball. He's an honor roll student with a 4.25 GPA. Interested in BU, Northeastern, Quinnipiac, Springfield College, and UMass Lowell. And Coach Letalier says Matt is a terrific young man. He has a contagious attitude. He's always leading his teammates in a positive way. He has had a very good offseason as well and provides much needed ball handling and very good defense. Number 1 is Mike Jane, a 5'9" senior, also plays baseball. He's an honor roll student with 3.8 GPA, and he's interested in Drexel, UVM, Stevens, and RPI. And coach's comments: no one has worked as hard in his 4 years as Mike. He's added some strength and improved jump shot. He's also one of the best of the ball defenders we have on the team. Number 21, Jake Berger, 6'2" senior, plays football and baseball as well. He's also an honor roll student. He's interested in Clemson, USC, JMU, James Madison, Elon, Florida State, UMass. Jake had a terrific offseason with his improved skill and conditioning. He's a smart player who will provide leadership on the court during games for us this year. Number 23 is King Shima, a 6'2" senior, also plays soccer. He has a 3.0 GPA. Interested UMass and University of University of Colorado at Boulder. Coach's comments: King provides a lot of athleticism to our team. He plays with a lot of energy. Has been a nice addition this year. Number 24 is Jake Barlow. Barlow is a 5'11" senior. Plays baseball. He's an Honors History Award winner. He's wants to attend Norwich University. It says he's attending Norwich University. So he must be doing some work online now. Jake has worked really hard this offseason. He has improved his athleticism and his jump shot. He has a solid presence for us when he's on the floor. Number 25 is Liam Hundertmark, 6'1" senior, honor roll student, and would like to attend University of South Florida. And I see what it says. Attending means that's where he's going to go, and he's going to be going to University of South Florida. Coach's comments: Liam might be the most improved player in our program this year. He's developed a nice touch around the basket and provides much needed rebounding to the team. 31, Will Cataldo, a 6'2" senior. He's out with an Achilles tendon problem, but he should be back before the year's over. He also plays baseball. He's an honor roll student, and he's interested in Curry, UMaine, URI, Roger Williams, and Southern Georgia. His coach's comments: Will brings a high basketball IQ to our team this year. There's a nice touch from the outside and provides some rebounding and interior defense for us this year. So out of these first players, these seniors, Liam Hundertbach is going to be attending University of South Florida, and Jake Barlow will be attending Norwich University. And the rest of them, we've got some colleges they're interested in, but they haven't made up their decision yet.